Good morning, children. We have completed in arithmetic progressions. We have given one important problems, and again we have started in triangles. We have given theorems. Now, today, as already told in my online classes, I told that today I will make one video in statistics. Okay, nearly 4 or 5 problems we will discuss today. All the problems are very important problems which will come for the board exam. Okay, first problem. I'll read out the problem, I'll tell the page number, okay. Then I'll start drawing the table and then I'll start doing the problem, because that problem we can copy from the textbook, okay. The following distribution, it is exercise 13.1. Exercise, I'll write the problem number. Exercise 13.1, problem number 3. Exercise 13.1, problem number 3. I'll read out the problem, I'll draw the table, then I'll explain to you. Okay. The following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. Find the missing frequency F. And they have given the table daily pocket allowance in rupees and number of children they have given. Okay. They will give the table in the horizontal. Okay. We have to make it vertical. Then we have to add the 2 columns. Okay. I'll do it. See here. Daily pocket allowance. This is second column is number of children. Number of children. Third column, it is the class mark. Class mark, and the fourth one is Fi into Xi. Actually, this is Fi and this is Xi. Okay. The class intervals. The class intervals what they are given is 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23 to 25. And the total they have given, it is sigma Fi will be equal to F plus 44 you will get. Okay, I'll write out the frequencies now. This is also given in the problem. This corresponds to 7, this is 6, this is 9, this is 13, this is F, this is 5 and this is 4. This is the problem they have given. Okay, we have to find this frequency. We have to find this frequency. That is the problem. This is a very important board exam question. You can see in the previous last year's question paper, you can see in the preparatory or in the board exam. Okay, you can see this type of one question is there. That's why I selected this problem. Okay, now you have to find the class mark. Class mark means the midpoint of this class interval. Midpoint of the class interval can be got by lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Okay, the formula is lower limit. This is the formula, lower limit, upper limit divided by 2. Okay, dear children, just if you add now 11 plus 13, you will get 24. 24 divided by 2, you will get 12, like that. Okay, if you write all the xi values, you will write now. Okay, next one, this will become 12, and this one you will get 15 plus 13, you will get 28. 28 you will get 14. This you will get 32, you will get 16. This you will get 18. This you will get 20. Here you will get 44, you will get 22, and here you will get 24. Okay, dear children, these are the xi means the mid values of these class intervals. Okay, 11 to 13 lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. You will get this full column, you will get it. Okay, and again this frequency is just we are adding it, we will get F plus 44, that is given by sigma Fi will be equal to f plus 44 you will get. Okay. Now, what is the next one? You can see here fi into xi. Just you have to multiply these two columns and write it here. And then finally you have to find sigma fi xi. Just add all this. You will get sigma fi xi. Okay. Now what I will do is I will multiply these two and write it here. Okay. 7 into 12 you will get 84. 7 into 12 you will get 84. And again if you multiply 6 into 14, 9 into 16, 13 into 18, f into 20, 5 into 22, 4 into 24. Everything you have to write it here, then add it. Okay, dear children. Now 6 into 14, that also you will get 84. Here you will get 144. Here you will get 234. Here you will get 20f. Here you will get 110. Here you will get 96. Here you will get 96. Okay, 7 into 12 you will get 84. 6 into 14, 9 into 16, 13 into 18, f into 20, 5 into 22, 4 into 24. Therefore we got this. Now you have to add all these values now. If you add all these values, you will get 20f plus 752. 20f plus 752. Okay, dear children. Now all of you know the formula. X bar equal to how much? Sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. That is the formula for x bar. Next step you write x bar will be equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Sigma fi xi will be equal to sigma fi. Okay. In the problem they have given mean, that is x bar equal to 18 they have given. In the problem they have given x bar is equal to 18. Mean they have given 18. Substitute all the values. This value and this value you substitute there. You will get 18. 18 will be equal to 20f plus 752 divided by f plus 44. F plus 44. Now just you have to cross multiply. You will get the answer. Cross multiply, then simplify. You will get the answer. Just cross multiply. You will get 18f plus 792 equal to 20f plus 752. Because we can't waste time, I am just directly writing the answer. Okay. Here 18 into f, you will get 18f. 18 into 44, you will get 792. 20f plus 752 here. Now what I am going to do is, this 18f, you bring this side, 752, you bring this side, you will get 20f minus 18f is equal to 792 minus 752. Therefore, these two are like terms. 20f minus 18f, you will get 2f. 2f is equal to, here you will get 40. Therefore, f is equal to 40 divided by 2, that equal to 20. That is the answer, dear children. Therefore, the missing frequency is 20. That is the answer. Okay, very important problem, dear children. Because now, these problems why I am discussing, already I told you, these YouTube classes I am going to use it for only important questions which will be asked in the board exam. Okay. In statistics, one graph will come for 4 marks and this type of one problem will come for 3 marks. Okay. Therefore, this is one of the important problems you can sit and practice. Okay. Once again I will tell you. Once again I will just briefly explain this. They have given this column, the class interval column they have given, and the frequency column they will give. In this frequency column, one frequency is missing here. That you have to find. That is the problem. Okay. Just add all these frequencies. You will get f plus 44. Now we are finding the class mark, that is the midpoint of this class intervals. We will get 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 and 24. Okay, dear children. Now you have to multiply. 7 into 12, 6 into 14, 9 into 16, 13 into 18, f into 20, 5 into 22, 4 into 24. You will get all these values. Just add it. You will get 20f plus 752. Next, using that formula, x bar is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. We will get the answer f is equal to 20. Okay. Dear children, okay, we'll start the next problem now. And again, one more important thing for your this one, assumed mean method and the step deviation. Mainly, that step deviation method is not there for your exam. Suppose in any problem you want to do assumed mean method, you can do it. No mistake is there. But in the board exam, they will not ask you solve by assumed mean method or by step deviation method. They will not ask you. You can use, but they will not ask step deviation method because it is deleted. No need for practicing that method. Only you know direct method, and you can some problems because suppose very big numbers are there, then we can use assumed mean method. Okay, but step deviation method is not there for your exams. Okay, now the next problem. Now, dear children, now the problem is exercise 13.1. 13.1, it is the problem number 9. Exercise 13.1, problem number 9. I'll read out the problem. This is also an important one. The following table gives the literacy rate in percentage of 35 cities. Find the mean literacy rate. Easy problem, okay, but still one problem I want to solve from mean, one from median and one from mode, okay, like that I have planned today. Therefore, this is for finding the mean first, okay. The problem number I have already marked there, exercise 13.1, problem number 9, okay. That question you can write from your textbook, okay. Now, I'll draw the table and I'll just explain to you what I have done, okay, what you have to do. Here, totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more column we will add it. Okay, what are the things given? That is literacy rate. Literacy rate they are given in percentage. Literacy rate in percentage, number of cities, that is the second column they are given. Number of cities they are given. Actually this will become F5. That will become F5. Okay. Next one, XI. And here first we write this column now. 45 to 55. 55 to 65, 65 to 75, 75 to 85, 85 to 95. Here we can draw one line. That will be the total. Frequencies they equal it is 3, 10, 11, 8 and 3. Now, as I already told you, you have to find the XI this column. Lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, you will get, this will become 50, this will become 60, this will become 70, this will become 80 and this will become 90. Okay, here I am going to just do by assumed mean method. Assumed mean, the middle value you have to assume. I am assuming this as assumed mean. Assumed mean will be equal to 70. Okay, now D, this is Di is equal to Xi minus assumed mean. Xi minus assumed mean, that is a formula. Okay, dear children, this minus this, 50 minus 70, you will get minus 20, you will get here minus 10, 0, 10 and this will become 20. 50 minus 70, you will get minus 20. 60 minus 70, you will get minus 10. 70 minus 70, you will get 0. 80 minus 70, you will get 10. And 90 minus 70, you will get 20. Okay. Now the last column, you have to multiply Fi and Di. Okay. Fi into Di. Fi into Di. We have to multiply. Okay. Just you multiply, you will get here this column into this column. You will get here minus 60, minus 100, 0, 80 and 60. Okay. 3 into minus 20, minus 60. 10 into minus 10, minus 100. 11 into 0, 0. 8 into 10, 80. 3 into 20, you will get 60. Dear children, now what you have to do is, you have to just add it. This is sigma Fi will be equal to, you will get here 35. Sigma Fi, if you add everything, you will get 35. And here sigma Fi di will be equal to, here minus is there, minus 160 plus 140. Therefore, you will get minus 20. Therefore, what is the value if you get? You will get minus 20 you will get, dear children. Now next part. Therefore, x bar will be equal to sigma Fi di A plus sigma Fi di divided by sigma Fi. Okay, dear children, this is the formula. Okay, therefore, assume mean it is 70. 70 plus, you will get here minus 20 divided by 35. Minus 20 divided by 35. If you divide 20 and 35, you will get 70 minus 0.5714, that will be equal to 69.43%. 69.43. 69.43 is the answer. Okay, dear children, the same problem, instead of doing by this method, you can do by sigma Fi xi also. Just you multiply this Fi into xi, Fi into xi, Fi into xi, Fi into xi, Fi into xi. Okay, there you will get, if you multiply, you will get here, I write it separately here, 3 into 50, you will get 150, 10 into 60, you will get 600, 11 into 70, you will get 770, 8 into 80, you will get 640, and again 3 into 90, you will get 270. Okay, Fi into xi, Fi into xi, Fi into xi, like that. If you add all these values, you will get 2430. You will get 2430. Dear children, now again the formula is x bar is equal to sigma Fi xi divided by sigma Fi, that will be equal to 2430 divided by 35. 2430 divided by 35. Okay, otherwise I'll write it here. Sometimes you will not be able to see that. I'll write it here. X bar will be equal to sigma Fi xi divided by sigma Fi. You will get 2430 divided by 35. Then also you will get 69.43%. You can do by any method. Okay, you can do by this associative method. You will get 69.43. You can do by direct method by multiplying Fi xi. Then also you will get the same answer, but the formula is x bar is equal to sigma Fi xi divided by sigma Fi. Okay, therefore just remember these two types. Always you practice some problems. Okay, there's one problem I have explained here. Like this you can take 5 or 6 problems. You can find the mean by using assume mean and this method both. Then you will get idea in the exam. Any problem if they ask, it will be very easy for you for solving that problem. Okay, dear children. I think now you got the idea now for how to solve this problem now. Okay, now next part we'll start how to find the mode now. We'll do one problem from mode. Okay, now exercise 13.2, problem number 4. I'll rub it, rub this one. I'll read out the problem. The following distribution gives the state-wise teacher-student ratio in higher secondary schools of India. Find the mode of this data. Okay, we are find the mode. Okay, in the textbook they are given find the mean also. No need for finding the mean. Already you know how to find the mean. Just you find the mode. Okay. Therefore, interpret the two measures that no need now. Only you find the mode you find now. Okay. Therefore, I'll just write the problem. Exercise. I'll give the exercise number and problem number. Exercise 13.2. 13.2, problem number 4. Exercise 13.2, problem number 4. Okay. So here we have only 2 columns. Number of students per teacher, number of states. Okay, here it is they given 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50 and 50 to 55. Okay children, now here the given it is 3, 8, 9, 10, 3, 0, 0 and again you will get 2 here. Okay. Therefore, the class intervals what they given us 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55. Okay, and the frequencies they given like this. Frequencies they given 3, 8, 9, 10, 3, 0, 0, 2. Always mode means how many times the maximum number of frequencies we have to select. Okay, from these frequencies, which is having the maximum value, this 10. Okay, therefore, what you have to do is, dear children, this 10 you have to mark like this and write this one as F1. You mark that one as F1. Okay, the uppermost frequency, that is this frequency, you can mark this as F0. Okay, and again this 3, you can mark this as F2. In the exams, you can mark it using pencil. Afterwards, you can rub it. Okay, this 10, which is having the maximum frequency, you mark as F1. Uppermost frequency, you mark as F0. Down, next frequency, you mark as F2. Okay, dear children, and then this frequency string, this lower limit, you have to select. That you write as That you have to write as. Now you have to go for the mode formula. Mode is very easy. Okay. Therefore, mode formula is equal to mode will be equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. This is the formula. Just you have to substitute all the values. F1 value, F0 value, L value, H value. H is the length of the class interval. H is the length of the class interval. What is the length of the class interval here? H will be equal to 5. Because it starts from 15, it ends in 20 means 20 again starts. It is called a continuous class interval. Therefore, you stop with 19, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 5. Length of the class interval is 5. Therefore, here H you can write as H is equal to 5. Substitute all the values. You will get 30 plus F1 is 10 minus F0. F0 is 9 divided by 2F1, 2 into 10 minus F0, 9, and again you will get minus F2 minus 3 into height is 5. Okay, 30 plus 10 minus 9 into 2 into 10 minus 9 minus 3 into 5. Okay, dear children. Now here you will get 10 minus 9, you will get 1. 1 into 5, you will get 5. Here 20. Here you will get 9. 9 and 3 means you will get 12. 20 minus 12, you will get 8. Therefore, you will get 5 by 8. That is equal to 30 plus 5 by 8. That will be equal to 30 plus 0.6, that will be equal to 30.6. That is the mode. Therefore, the answer is 30.6. Therefore, this is the important problem. Suppose they are asking you to calculate the mode. Okay, once again I will tell you, dear children, because no, you must not get confused. Mode and one more, if you find its median, you have to find the cumulative frequency. Okay, those things you must not get confused. For this mode, only one value is from these frequencies. You have to take the maximum frequency. Maximum frequency is 10. Okay, that you mark as F1. The frequency above that one, that you mark as F0. The frequency below that one, that you mark as F2. Okay, and this frequency Fn straight, you come to the class interval. That lower limit you mark as F. Substitute all the values. H is nothing but the length of the class interval. It is 5. It may be 5 or 10 or 20 according to the given problems. Okay. Here, according to this problem, the length of the class interval is 5. Therefore, just substitute all the values. You will get 30.6 is the answer. Therefore, the mode equal to 30.6. Okay, dear children. Now, one more problem we can discuss. One more problem I want to discuss with you regarding the median. Just 1 minute, I will select the problem. Okay, I will run this. One more problem we can discuss. Okay, now exercise 13.3. Exercise 13.3, problem number 1. Problem number 1. I'll read out the problem. Okay, dear children, I'll read out the problem. The following frequency distribution gives the monthly consumption of electricity of 68 customers of a locality. Find the median. Find the median. You have to find the median. Okay, I'll draw the table. I think you can write the problem from the textbook afterwards. Okay, I have given the exercise number and the problem number. Okay. Here we have to make 3 columns because we have to calculate the cumulative frequency. Here we have to make 3 columns because we have to calculate the cumulative frequency. Okay, this is monthly consumption. Monthly consumption, number of consumers, and this is cumulative frequency. This is 68, 65 to 85, 85 to 105, 105 to 125, 125 to 145, 145 to 165, 165 to 185, 185 to 205. Okay, number of consumers they have given, that is 4, 5, 13, 20, 14, 8 and 4. First you have to find the, this is the frequency, you have to find the cumulative frequency. Okay, dear children. just cumulative frequency, just write this 4, 4 plus 5, you will get 9, 9 plus 13, you will get 22, 22 plus 20, you will get 42, 42 plus 14, you will get 56, 56 you will get 64, and you will get 68 here. 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 13, 22, 22 plus 20, 42, 42 plus 14, 56, 56 plus 8, 64, 64 plus 4, 68. Okay, dear children, this is the cumulative frequency now. Okay, first you have to calculate n by 2. For this problem, you have to calculate n by 2. That is 64. What is n by 1? 68, sorry. 68 divided by 2, you will get 34. N value already they have given. Total value is how much? Is 68. Therefore, 68 divided by 2, you will get 34. Now, this cumulative frequency, where that 34 comes, okay, here, that you have to mark a tick mark here. That you have to mark a tick mark there, okay. Now, you have to mark this 22 as the cumulative frequency, as you mark as CF. CF you have to mark. Okay, now this 20, you have to mark as F. 20, that is correct, exactly this frequency is 20, cumulative frequency is the uppermost, that is 22 you will get. Okay, and this 125, you can make one round here. Here, what is the length of the class interval? Length of the class interval is 20. H is equal to how much? 20. Okay, dear children, all these things. Okay, L is equal to, we will write here, L is equal to 125. H is equal to 20, F equal to 20, all these values you have to write. Okay, cumulative frequency equal to 22. Now you have to use the formula, median formula. Median is equal to, median will be equal to, okay, L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by frequency into height. Just substitute all the values, you will get the answer. That's all. Because all this, whenever they are in this YouTube classes, they must not make a single mistake on the board. Okay. Therefore, you have to be very careful. Teachers, you have to be very careful. Students, you also, you have to practice nicely. By seeing this video, again you make any mistakes, again problem will be there. That's why we are just coming with full prepared notes here. Okay. In the regular classes, we will come and we will teach and go, but in YouTube classes it's not possible like that. They have to be well prepared. Okay, teachers also must be prepared. Students, by seeing this, you also must prepare nicely and try to get good marks. Okay, that is the main thing. Now substitute all the values. You know the value for L is 125, H is 20, F is 20, CF is 22. Substitute all the values, you will get the answer. Therefore, you will get 125 plus 34 minus 22 divided by 20 into 20. 20 will get cancelled. 20 will get cancelled. 34 minus 22, you will get 125 plus 12, that is equal to 137. Here you can write this as units. That mode also you can write units. Okay, last you can write as units. Okay, these are the. Now, what I taught today I have discussed, dear children. Therefore, one problem I have discussed from the missing frequency. Next problem I have discussed from the mean. Next one I have discussed from the mode. And this last one I have discussed from the median. These 4 problems today, you just practice nicely. Keep this video safely. You don't delete this video. You can make a separate file. And we can keep all these videos which we are sending, all the teachers we are sending, all these important problems which we are discussing in the YouTube classes. Regularly, whenever you are free, you can watch that videos and try to get very good marks in all the subjects. Thank you, dear children. We'll meet in the next YouTube classes. Bye bye. Take care.